The Mississippi flows through the U.S. into the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico connects to the rest of the ocean. Plastic enters the river waterways from riverbanks and then travels downstream into the flow of the river. The Mississippi River is the longest river in the United States, which means a lot of plastic ends up traveling down into the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico has one of the highest concentrations of microplastics, with the main source being the Mississippi River. Since Minnesota is at the beginning of the river, we can make a change. One way to attack this problem is by starting with the riverbanks.
The biggest goal of the ocean cleanup is to reduce 90% of the floating plastic in our oceans by 2040. The 5 most common things found at the river are cigarette butts, plastic bottles, bottle caps, food packaging, and aluminum cans.
Getting plastic out of the river might seem like a waste of time or money, but it is actually the opposite.
We spend about $6 to $19 billion on recovering the impact that plastic has on tourism, aquaculture, fisheries, and cleanups by locals or by governments. These costs do not even cover the impact it has on human health and the marine ecosystem.
This means that we save money if we get plastic out of our rivers right away, and even better, stop plastics from getting into the river. The fastest thing you can do right here from your couch is to go to this website and donate money. With this money, they will be able to invest in products that will better and fasten the cleanup process. 10 minutes walking down the waterways, we found tons of plastic and trash. We found cigarette butts, we found plastic bottles, we found plastic bags, and all these food containers, and makes me feel really bad and really sad about the earth and that this is what it's come to.
Many people don't think about the consequences throwing away one piece of plastic into the river. Throwing away one piece of plastic leads into microplastic, which is eaten by animals.
If you throw one piece of plastic on the ground, it's going to end up breaking down into a lot of tiny pieces of plastic. These pieces of plastic look a lot like food, so animals will mistake it and eat it. They get really sick from this plastic because they might choke on it or they don't digest this at all. They end up getting sick, and when we fish, we will still eat the fish. So this means that we are eating our own plastic.
Do you want to eat your own plastic?
Probably not.
Hey you! Yeah you! Go donate now! Now!